Hello, hello, welcome to Red Ted Art. Now, do you know what this is? This is a water bomb. Yes, you can fill it with water and chuck it and have lots of fun this summer. Now, watch the end of the video when we're going to have a go at actually using them and you can see how they work. Or not. Well, we'll see actually. I don't know yet because I haven't taken that part of the video yet. So what you'll need is a square piece of paper. Now I'm going to create my own square piece of paper by getting a sheet out of my A4 folder and then bringing that corner over. So you've got a straight line over the top, a parallel line here, and then I'm going to just cut across. Now I have actually made this out of newspaper as well, which I really like, because newspaper basically is free and it's something that you're about to throw away. So here's my newspaper one. So I would say practice with normal paper, but then once you get making loads and loads of these, do it with newspaper. This is 2 layers of newspaper just to make them a bit thicker. So I think the newspaper is great for these because you are going to just trash them basically. So why trash nice paper? So you've got your triangle, might as well keep it that way. Open it up, bring the other corner up, like so, to create a nice crease. So get all the creases in really neat if you can. Now you've got the cross, turn it over, bring this flap over this way, and again give it a nice good crease, open it up, bring this flap up, like so. So now you've got this crisscrossing of lines. Now you take the diagonal line, like so, and you squeeze all of these in. Can you see? Yeah, so I'll show you how I did that. You squeeze them in and you create a triangle. Yeah, so a bit tricky, but once you get the hang of it, really easy. There we go. So now you've got this triangle with these sides tucked in. The next thing you need to do is you take this corner, bring it up to the top, okay? Then you take the other corner and bring it up to the top. I love this origami because actually the folds are quite easy. It looks a bit tricky at first, but it really isn't. Turn it around, this corner up, and you actually don't have to be too neat. This corner up, and you have this sort of diamond shape. Now here are the flaps, the flappy bits. Here's a shut bit. You bring the corner in. Now I find it really helpful to make this crease really good. And the same as this one. Bring this, just one of the 2 flaps in. Again, crease this as much as you can, especially if you're doing the newspaper ones. You'll see why in a minute. Turn it around. Bring that in again. Super good crease. And again, super good crease. Now you've got these little flappy bits here and on this side. Now you take one little flap and you tuck it in this, so you can see that hole there. Tuck it in, okay, like so. Get it in as far as you can, like so. It doesn't have to be neat, but make this crease really tight, okay. Now bring this flap in and again tuck it in here. So if I open this up, tuck it in, get it in as far as you can, and again really sharp crease. Okay, repeat on the other side. You've got these 2 flaps, open it, bring this in like so, and then you open it, bring this in and give it a good crease. Okay, so now you've brought these all in. Okay, now you've got the bottom, so that's not where you've done any folding, so this is where you did the folding. This is the bottom, and you snip like so, and you open it, so there's a little hole there. Can you see that? And this you blow into. So I'm going to try and do that from the side of the screen. Let's see. It's a bit tricky when you're blowing underneath the camera. Oh, there we go. And there you have your box, and you can now fill that with paper. Now the reason I said make those creases really strong is because that's what's holding the paper ball together. Now you take this under the tap and you can fill it with water, and then you can watch and see how well they work when you give them a good throw. Let's give it a go. Right, time to fill our water balloons. Let's see. Fills quite a lot. And then we'll take it outside and have a go. Let's go. Here we go. Wasn't that brilliant? Loved it. Now my lesson learned for you, because I've done loads since then, is use 3 layers of newspaper or use magazines, really good. And when you're blowing, hold your the flaps down as you blow to help give it some structure. And basically that's it. Now go and have fun and see you here on Red Ted Art again soon. Bye!